they had a plan of coming out with 984 hey, it's not dollars, 984 million euros. Euros. Do you know what that is? If you convert that money to Nigerian currency, dead. You are rich for life. Hi guys, it's the video Ogar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the first time here. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Konaj. Please do well to subscribe and like my video and turn on your post notifications so when I post a video you get a ding dong and you run here, you run down here, period, because all I do is hot girl shits, period. And I've always been here. Thanks so much for your love and support. I really appreciate every single thing that you guys have been doing for me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Today I don't have to keep pretty. I don't really spend so much time doing makeup on my face for any of my videos because I'm a natural beauty, and a natural beauty I will remain, period. And because I don't know how to do makeup, and that's aside. But today I'll be reviewing movies that I have watched and movies that I believe and feel everyone should actually watch them. So yeah, I'll be reviewing movies that I have watched and movies that I feel everybody should watch because these movies are top notch and they deserve all the credits these movies have been given. They deserve it even more. They deserve more than the credits that they have been given. So yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Yeah, do just that and let's get down to the video. Okay guys, so the first movie, this movie deserves all the credits it's getting. Everything about this movie is top notch. It has over 90 million views. Do you know what that is? That is extraordinary, trust me. So I'm going to give you a background knowledge about the movie. Hundreds of cash-strapped contestants accept an invitation to compete in children's game for a tempting prize, but the stakes are deadly. Trust me. Okay, so it's a Korean-based movie, yeah? And the owners or the creators of this game were able to get in contact with hundreds of people that were owing a very big amount. Very big amount. Trust me, they were owing about billions and millions of naira, and they were not able to pay up. So the organizers of this game, they were able to get in contact with these people, and trust me, for me, if I'm owing a huge sum of money that I'm not able to pay, and I hear that I can actually pay or play children's game just to pay off my ransom, trust me, I will run like this and accept it. I won't even think about it 2 times because I cannot pay for the money I'm owing now. So I have to do something that's going to give me money. And these contestants entered the game blindly. They never knew what they were going into, and there are 456 and only one person, just one person, successfully came out and won the grand prize. So I'm going to leave it to you. We're going to watch the movie and figure out what happened to the remaining 455 contestants or participants or whatever. So yeah, Squid Game is top notch. I made it #1 because I feel like it deserves a lot. Accolades, applause, cheers to the creators of the movie. Sorry, it's like too much for us to take in. You all serve those hots. So today I should drop season 2 because why you starving us, huh? Okay, so moving on to the next movie. Money Heist. I think I should shout Money Heist is #2. Guy, I've been feeling really right from time. let us say right from time, yeah. But like few months after the movie came out, season 1 came out, I just had to watch it, man. I was too, I don't know, I was craving to watch the movie because I heard a lot about it, and the things I heard, I even saw more, and the movie blew my mind away. It blew my mind away. Okay, so 8 thieves take hostage and lock themselves in the royal mints of Spain as a criminal mastermind. Now, emphasis on the criminal mastermind manipulates the police to carry out his plan. So the criminal mastermind, his name is the Professor, and the 8 thieves that locked themselves up in the Bank of Spain, they were there to steal, of course. What do we go to the bank to steal? They were there to steal gold. And this movie has a way of making you trust the thieves. Like, you have so much hope on the thieves, you believe the thieves, you want the thieves to win, you don't want another person to win, you don't want the police to catch them, just the thief. That is how, I don't even know the word, that is how good the movie is. They make you support the bad people. And these 8 thieves, I'm going to cry, I'm actually going to cry right now. Oh my god, they had code names of countries. They used countries as their code name, and the first person is Tokyo, the second Moscow, the third Berlin, Nairobi, Rio, Denver, Helsinki, and Oslo. I feel so bad right now. I cried when I'm going to cry again. Tokyo died, Nairobi died, Helsinki died, and Berlin died. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it to you to check out what happens to them. The movie is like really good, trust me. It deserves all the credit it is getting. When they entered the Royal Bank of Spain, or the Royal Mints of Spain, they had a plan of coming out with 984 hey, it's not dollars, 984 million euros. Do you know what that is? If you convert that money to Nigerian currency, dead. You are rich for life. Nothing in this life can make you poor again. Even if you spend even if you want to spend 1 million every day till you die, your generation to come, the money cannot finish. And there's something I used to imagine, if we had like the kind of mindset the professor had in a Nigerian person, and they planned that kind of thing, the police will never catch them, EFCC will not catch them. Yeah, the professor was just too good. He was really a mastermind. That's why I said emphasis on the mastermind. So you need to watch the movie so that you can relate and understand. So I rate this movie a 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, 1 million out of 1 billion, because the movie is just too good. Okay, moving on to the third movie, which is Lucifer. I actually stopped watching Lucifer at some point. I think I stopped in season 3 because of school, and I couldn't continue the movie again. But Lucifer is worth the hype. Yeah, I have to say Lucifer is worth the hype. From the movie Lucifer, you know that, or from the name Lucifer, you know that we're talking about the devil. So Lucifer, the original fallen angel who has become dissatisfied with his life in hell after abandoning his throne and retiring to Los Angeles, Lucifer indulges in his favorite things, women, wine, and song, until a murder takes place outside of his upscale nightclub. For the first time in billions of years, the murder awakens something unfamiliar in Lucifer's soul that is similar to compassion and sympathy. Lucifer is faced with another surprise when he meets an intriguing homicide detective named Chloe. And now this is where the spice and the ginger and the seasoning of this movie started. The moment Chloe stepped into the picture, everything changed. Imagine the devil. You all know how bad and wicked the devil is. He became a nice person all of a sudden. He wasn't nice per se, but he was investigating cases. Like, he joined the police force. Maybe my phone was cut out. He joined the police force and he started investigating murders and actually catching these criminals and giving them what they deserve. He fell in love with the human, and the movie is just a lot of emotions. I cried at some point. I'm not going to ruin the movie for you, okay? Just watch this movie because it's actually nice and it's worth the hype. Though you might find other intriguing and interesting things about it, which I know for sure would be in the movie, like in season 4 and season 5 and so on and so forth. So you can actually come back and tell me what you found out in season 4 and season 5, because I don't see myself watching it now. School has resumed, so I don't have time for movies again, but it is definitely what the hype. Okay, so moving on to the next movie, Never Have I Ever. God, this movie oh, it's a teenage movie, okay? So if you're a teenage movie lover, you love teenage movies, this movie is definitely the movie for you. And if you're really a true teenage lover, you would definitely watch this movie even before now, okay? Never Have I Ever. After a traumatic year, a first generation Indian American teenager wants to improve her status at school, but friends, family and feelings don't make it easy on her. So let me adjust because my legs are hurting me already. Okay, so this movie tells us about a lot of things. It is just typical teenage lifestyle and it was interesting. I finished watching the movie season 1 and season 2 in 2 days because I was at home throughout and I had a lot of time, and the movie was worth my time. I have to be very, very honest with you. So it's about a first generation Indian American teenager whose name is Devi or Devi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Devi, who lost her dad, and because of the shock and trauma, she wasn't able to walk for a while. But she had 2 best friends with her. I'm not going to tell you their names. Go and find out their names by yourself. So she had her 2 best friends with her and they're like always with her and shits, and then she recovered and she was able to walk again. Then she fell in love with Paxton. Paxton was Justin Bieber, our Justin Bieber. That's Paxton. He was like a hot high school boy that every girl was dreaming and every girl wanted him, including me. So yeah, Debbie fell in love with him, and it's just a lot of drama that happened between the both of them. And then again, there was another guy in the picture, Ben Cross, which she eventually fell in love with. So she had like a triangle relationship between the 2 of them. But yeah, hot boys always win, period. The hot boys always win. Yeah. Ben Cross was a nerd, and Paxton was a hot boy, but he wasn't so intelligent. Though at some point in the movie, he actually wanted to learn and become a better person, and Debbie was right by his side all along, if you know what I mean. So yes, that movie is top notch, and I feel and I know you should watch it. The 4th movie, I think this is the 4th year. The 4th movie, Sex Education. Sex Education is very interesting movie. Though Nigerian mentality, there's a comma, but like for me personally, I don't have a problem with that movie. I love the movie, and that's why I'm talking about it. So yeah, socially awkward high school student Otis may not have much experience in the lovemaking department, but he gets good guidance on the topic in his personal sex education course. Living with mom, the name of his mom is Jean, who is a sex therapist, being surrounded by manuals, videos, and seriously open conversations about sex. Otis has become a reluctant expert on the subject, which, okay, when his classmates learn about his home life, Otis decides to use his insider knowledge to improve his status at school. So he teams up with whip-smart bad girl Maeve to set up an underground sex therapy clinic to deal with their classmates' problems. But through his analysis of teenage sexuality, Otis realized that he may need some therapy of his own. So this description has done the work. He really described the movie in detail. Period. So yeah, Otis is just like the description said. He was a socially awkward high school student who was actually a nerd and good in everything, but in that aspect he was terrible at it. So yeah, he did what again, Seth? Oh my god, I'm so tired. My brain can't even take in anything right now. That's why I'm running from my phone. I'm tired, the guys. I'm very, very tired. So he teams up with whip smart bad girl Maeve. Maeve here is actually a main character in this movie. She's a bad girl, a pretty bad girl that is intelligent. Do you know what that is? A 2+ for me. 2+ for me. You're a bad girl and you're intelligent. Nancy, how do you do it? Okay, so yeah, Otis eventually fell in love with her, and then came another girl, a popular high school student. Like, she attended their school and she was like extremely popular. And then Otis fell in love with her again. So like, it's just a lot. And then there was another guy in the picture that Maeve fell in love with. Oh god, drama. And then most especially, there was a gay boy in the movie and his name was Eric. Now for me, my opinion, I feel like this how am I going to put it? I feel like the organizers or the creators of this movie, they're actually pushing homosexuality to Nigeria. Nigerians are, okay, let me say 90% of Nigerians are homophobic to the core, trust me. And then the remaining 10% are either gays or bisexuals or people that just believe that everybody has the right to choose whatever sexuality they want to choose. People like me and people that they just fell in love with different sexualities, or they're pansexual or whatever sexuality they choose. That is the 10%. But the remaining 90% are highly homophobic, and the creators of this movie, they are really pushing sexuality to Nigeria. Eric is a gay Nigerian boy that had the opportunity to come back to Nigeria for a wedding in Lagos, and he fell in love with a gay boy in Lagos and then had a relationship with the boy afterwards. Though he was dating an England boy, but after some time they broke up, because I want you to figure out what happened. I'm not going to spill all the tea in the movie. No, you will not want to go back and watch it, period. Yeah, that's what happened, and that's all that happened in the movie. And there's lots more. Yeah, I'm just trying to, it's a review, just giving you important things about what happened in the movie and expecting you to go and watch it, because I want you to watch it. Yes, so that is it. It's a very nice movie and I really loved and enjoyed everything. The 5th movie, Bridgerton. God, okay. This movie is just good. Everything about this movie is just too much. I need to sit down. This Bridgerton awoke bad girl in me. Bridgerton is a very nice Bridgerton. During the Regency era in England, 8 close-knit siblings of the powerful Bridgerton family attempts to find love. Bridgerton is about marriage, gossip, and it is just typical England lifestyle. And they took us back to how everything was in England, the royals, the queens, the kings, every single thing about the movie is really nice. The characters in the movie, they really played their role very well. The language, the way they spoke, everything about that movie is top notch. So I'm not going to waste too much time on it because I want you to watch it. So go and watch it because it is definitely what the wow. The next movie I'm going to talk about is Peaky Blinders. I love Peaky Blinders because it's actually a true life story. This movie, it actually happened. Though in the movie, the main character Thomas Shelby, in the movie he had so much political power, but in real life he did not have so much political power as they portray in the movie. But I prefer you watch the movie, man. Don't go and research anything about what happened in real life. The movie is top notch. Thomas Shelby had a lot. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're like a man kind of person. I don't think anybody can mess with me. Period. He had so much political influence, and he had two brothers. Their names are John Shelby and Finn Shelby. Man, that's all I can say. And Otto Shelby. Otto, oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the love of my life. Otto Shelby, John Shelby, and Finn Shelby. The movie is all about action. There's so much action, there's so much political influence. Thomas really portrayed himself really nice. He acted the camera anyway. He acted the parts very well. He played his role in the movie, and I love everything about the movie. It's about action. There's a lot of criminal activities. There's a lot of criminal activities in the movie. A whole lot, and there's of course and so many other things which I feel makes a movie. I actually stopped too at some point. See, I always watch these movies during holiday, and then when school is doing man, I got to focus, okay? Because these movies ain't gonna make my grades look nice. They ain't gonna do shit to my grades. So yes, Peaky Blinders is a very nice movie which I feel every single person should watch it because it is nice. So yes, I think that's all. That is all. So let's go over everything again. So number 1, Squid Game. Number 2, Money Heist. Number 3, Never Have I Ever. Number 4, Sex Education. Number 5, Bridgerton. Number 6, of course, Peaky Blinders. Don't forget to check out these 6 movies because I feel like these movies are top notch and they are shutting down the movie industry. They are doing their work very well, and they are doing it well. So yeah, don't forget to check these movies out, and give me a feedback when next I do a review, because I'm actually going to do a review, because I will definitely watch more movies and I will say what I think and feel about them. So yes, thank you so much for staying till the end. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on movies that you think I should watch as well, so I could actually do a review about them and give you a credit for introducing me to such a nice movie. Okay, so yes, thanks so much for staying with me to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on your post notifications, so when I post a video you will get a ding dong and you'll come down here to watch my siblings, and you'll come down here to watch my video. So yes, it's me, Conan, and I hope I see you again next time. I'm trying my very best to be consistent, and I really hope I don't flop. Okay, so pray for me. Yeah, bye guys, I love you so much.